Obviously, it's on now. It's the weekend thing. And I was like, well, so how does it affect you guys? Obviously, if they don't win this, because if they win this, they don't need to worry about that. That's a done deal, because they've already qualified. But what he's going to do is just going to smash it out on Sunday. So
he's
smash
just going
out 40 games of 12-minute games. That's a lot of FIFA in one day.
That's a big grind. That is a long grind. The next game coming up, though, is our first qualification game. Of course, the winner of this one will book themselves a spot in tomorrow. Of course, though, those players will be playing on their own Ultimate Team. They'll have it from home. And the two players which will be stepping up.
Yeah, so Pilm must have won his game, because I was stood behind him watching, actually. He's playing as Belgium there. I'm sure he played Real Madrid his first game. But anyway, playing as Belgium, yeah, it was a real close game, honestly. So that was 0-0 around the 70th minute mark. So he must have picked up a winner late on there. And he's up against Azinho08. How do we say that? Azinho.
Azinho.
Azinho. I don't know where we're going to go with that one. Azinho08. Azinho08.
As we hear it from the professionals in our ears. But looking at this one as well, I mean, you've already seen those two players. The one thing that I will say is never kind of rule anyone out of a FIFA game. Yep. I mean, you have your favourites, like Kevin Asire, obviously going into that one, but anything can happen on the day with FIFA. We've seen it happen before. We saw yesterday, if you guys missed it, you know, a very dominant performance with 22 shots, 15 on target. Went to penalties against a player which only had 4 in total and lost.
Lost on penalties.
It can all go wrong.
Gutting, and that can be football for you. Really. Sometimes you got to take your chances. You got to score, and when you get 22 chances, something's going wrong. But anyway, we haven't had quite as dominant a game today, other than Kevin just smashing poor old David there. But oh well, we'll see how this one goes. Pilm, I would say, probably coming into this one as the favourite. He is a backed player. I think is he tricked? I'm not
tricked,
sure.
yeah, just representing there. And interesting, if you did obviously see him play Real Madrid before, he changed things up. He's gone for Belgium.
I can't remember. Maybe it was Belgium. I'm not too sure with it.
Okay.
I can't remember what the game was.
Well, the game is underway. Let's get into it. It's going to be Belgium versus Manchester United once again. Two teams we're very familiar with. And here we go, kicking things off. It is going to be Belgium with the possession. Fellaini finds Benteke in the middle. Benteke, you've been so important to a lot of these victories, actually. Strength and power in the forward. Deadly combination. Dembele finds Lukaku. Lukaku dribbling past one. And actually now an opportunity straight into the middle, but a very decent slide tackle coming in. I think that was Valencia who put that one over the bar.
Yeah, that was very close. I mean, you don't generally miss from that close range, but the defender gets in front of it. It's going for a throw-in. Fellaini. Marwan Fellaini to Dembele. Lays it across to Lukaku. Goes back maybe for a long-range effort from Witsel, but Pogba blocks it out. Lukaku. Pogba blocks it yet again. But Sawyer wins out. Fellaini for Manchester United plays it forward. Martial up forward to Zlatan. Looking for that through ball, but can't find the moment. Gets it to Martial. Returns the favour to Zlatan. Steps it to the side, to the right, to the left. Shots. Comes through, and Courtois pulls off a great save.
Had to put it on his left, not his preferred foot. Mkhitaryan's actually going to be stepping up, taking the corner, and he's going to go close. It's the front post, and it's into the hands of Courtois. Nearly dribbled through there as Courtois just takes his time here.
Thought he was going to sling it in his own net. I was like, hang on a minute. It's one of those sort of games, is it? Bit of money exchanged hands. Fellaini coming through to Benteke. Now Munir down the side. Benteke, that through ball's not going to get past Bailey. All too easy to cut out. Fellaini back. Down the wing. Munir trying to work it through to Witsel, but it's not happening. Rooney blocks it off. Zlatan, quick 1-2 to Martial. Maybe, no. Fellaini wins it back through the middle. His strong-armed approach not really working out this time around. And it's back to Fellaini, straight into the foot of Jordan Lukaku. Now finds Dembele. Lots of space down the left wing. Forward to Lukaku. Can he get it swung in early, maybe? Cuts it back onto his right. And now to Dembele. Lays it off to Batshuayi. Batshuayi to Lukaku. Tries to turn it. Finds onto Benteke. Easy stuff. Pilm gets it in. Beautiful setup on that goal. And maybe, just maybe, booking his place into the playoffs tomorrow. Still plenty of time to go, though, in this match.
Fantastic stuff there from Pilm. You can see how much it means to them as well. The celebrations coming in, but a side foot into the top left. Great stuff from Benteke. 18th minute, but plenty of time. We've already seen a comeback today. That came from Gimme Heel, of course, playing as Bayern. Can Azinho do the same? Still, the possession is in favour of Pilm, though. Changed hands there. Mkhitaryan finds Martial down the wing. Has the speed. He's going to find maybe Ibra in the middle. But no, leaves it a little too late. Courtois is going to throw that one out, but not much further than Pogba. Pogba finds Rooney.
Rooney with a range shot maybe. Tries to find the space, but Fellaini blocked him off. Now another chance. Rooney lets one go, but Vincent Kompany gets there. Martial up close. And Meunier is there to block the shot. Corner. Pressure from Man United here at Old Trafford. Famed for comebacks. And at the moment, Mkhitaryan trying to do what he can. Another corner. See where he's going to go with this one. Aiming for that penalty spot, perhaps, or is he going to go short with it? Mkhitaryan taking it. Tries to go for the in-swinger, and Courtois punches it clear to Benteke. Counter-attack chance here for Pilm as he pushes forward with Belgium. Lukaku, he's got one in the middle. It's going to be Benteke setting himself up. Lukaku might just go it alone. We tried, and Valencia cuts him out.
Valencia there was the positioning was absolutely brilliant there, just taking the middleman out as well. But it's not all but over yet. Lukaku has the ball just on the edge of the box there.
That's nice.
Oh,
what a goal.
My goodness, didn't even see that one coming.
Into the top corner. The ricochet off the top. Perfect placement from Batshuayi. That was brilliant. Check this out. Gonna get straight across the Batshuayi and just curls it into the top corner. You don't save those.
You don't indeed. Off the woodwork there. 2-0 is the scoreline, and we're only 30 minutes into the game. And Belgium once again in possession. They seem to be running this game, of course, that being Pilm representing Tricked. Lukaku just holding tight with the ball. Dembele finds Fellaini. Fellaini to Witsel. Batshuayi to Benteke. The push starting to come together here for Belgium. Benteke back on the ball. This time, not as much space. He's going to slow things down. Find out Lukaku. Lukaku to Batshuayi. Doesn't find his way through. And Azinho will be able to bounce back.
Oh, Willie. It's coming straight back through him. Benteke has found Lukaku. Ooh, muscled off in the box there by Smalling. Risky stuff. Had to win the ball. And it's coming straight back at him, though. Pilm working really well with the passes, the through balls. Pass percentage must be pretty high from him at the moment, as Lukaku lays it back to Fellaini. Through the middle, but Martial blocks him and now sets off on his own. He's got Zlatan to the side. Rooney trying to make a run. It's gone through to Mkhitaryan. Oh, no! Courtois makes a save. You've got to wonder, should he have gone low for one of the corners? Tried to go for the top instead, the top left, but Courtois read it well.
Those are the ones you've got to put in the back of the net. Doesn't happen here. For Manchester United, and Belgium will have to come on the defence.
64% possession. I mean, that tells the story, doesn't it, really? I mean, it's why they're 2-0 up here in the first half as we close out and approach the 45-minute mark. Mkhitaryan, chip ball, gets it through to Martial! No, he's pulled it wide.
Pulled it wide, and actually comes as a surprise there for Azinho as well. I think he thought it was in the back of the net, but not this time. Two chances, I will say, that could have very easily evened this game up.
Look at that. 5 saves now for Courtois. De Gea not saved anything because every shot's gone straight in. Lukaku, big run from him. Oh, and he's completely done the defender, lays it across, but there's no one there. It's got back to Lukaku, tries to put it across to Benteke, not able to find him. But it was Batshuayi, actually, sorry. Fellaini stabs one through for Mkhitaryan, but his opposite number, Fellaini, on the Belgium side, picks it up. Now Witsel down the wing, chip through ball, not going to find its way. And Rooney clears the danger as we hit half-time.
Half-time, the score is 2-0. However, United, they had their opportunity. In fact, they had a couple as well. The scoreline could very well be a lot different, but we sit here at 2-0 with a possession heavily favouring Belgium, and Pilm representing Trick, but Manchester United on the attack. Valencia to Mkhitaryan. Loses out here, Fellaini. Scrubs up the ball, Pogba as well. But again, just this Belgium defence just seems too strong. We've got a break on the left. It's coming in from Lukaku. And he does have Batsoya in the middle. The height is there. He's not going to whip it in and actually run straight into the goal line.
Uncharacteristic error there. You don't see that too often. Looking to obviously try and run it down, but held the sprint key down a little too far and sprinted off the pitch. Fellaini through to Rooney. Short passing for Azinho08 there, but it's not working out. It's been picked up by Pilm as he pushes forward down the right wing. Slows things down. Meunier doing a little bit of skill, just running the clock down. Possession football working well. He finds Lukaku. He's pulled the defenders out of position and fires one off there. Goes wide though, and De Gea will breathe a sigh of relief.
Benteke finds the ball in the middle of the pitch here, but doesn't get much further as Rooney and Shaw double up on him, take down possession. Actually finds a free kick as well. Really can push a couple men forward here for Manchester United. Azinho needs something really coming into this 60th minute, maybe a few subs to reset the pace. But Fellaini finds Martial. Martial wanting to put it on his left, but no, finds Pogba in the middle. Trunks through to Zlatan, who only finds the grass in his face as he falls. Batsoya now will not find much more, but actually a bit of a fumble coming in from the Manchester United defence more than once as Witsel tries to feed it through there. Not going to make it, sure. Will collect this. Tried dispossessed, actually, from Witsel.
Off the ball challenge as well back there. Fellaini tries to drag back, but Meunier sees it. Batsoya now through. Benteke with the return ball goes through. Is it going to be enough? No, De Gea will pick up the ball. Comes out early. Header won out by the Manchester United forwards, but Belgium are there in numbers. Batsoya now feeds one through. He's found Lukaku. Lukaku's got his stride. He's going to unleash a shot here. It goes across the shot, and it goes for a goal kick. Those cross-shot balls, they're really hard to get on target because it will just curl away from you, and it's just going to go straight away from the goal in the end.
Yeah, that could have put the game to bed. Fellaini tackled, but manages to come through here, actually keep possession as Shaw finally dispossesses him, goes out for a throw-in for Belgium as Witsel receives this one. Slows the pace down here, can control this with the 2-0 lead now. My goodness, that's his second error. Don't think he'll be kicking himself too much as he's still 2-0 in the lead, but finds himself now having to defend. Ibra cuts inside straight into company. Strong, not strong enough as Zlatan finds himself with the ball now, and now maybe a cutback to Martial. Martial with the opportunity.
Oh my God.
Courtois.
When it's not going your way, that's how it works. Courtois saving everything here. Rooney to Mkhitaryan. Now Bailey tries to get it across, finds Pogba. Still doesn't get the shot away. Mkhitaryan to Pogba. Oh, it's in the net at last. Azinho08 gets himself a goal. Is it enough? He's got 20 minutes remaining in the game, so there's still plenty of time to get himself an equaliser. And Pilm suddenly starts to make some changes. Origi comes on into the cam roll. We're going to see a few more changes. I'm looking across towards the left. Is Herrera going to make an appearance here? This will be the first time we've seen Herrera for Man United, but looks like it might be Rashford instead. I think Origi just got slung up front as well. I just saw there a quick change. So, how's it going to work out? Lukaku alongside Origi up front.
Well, the strategy has been changed for both squads, really, as you will see Pilm maybe play a little bit slower. Both playing the same formation, though, and as Origi comes on, maybe wanting to put this game to bed. Origi, first touch of the ball. Could it find the back of the net? De Gea too strong as he punches that one out. But it is going to fall to Pogba, actually, on the wing here. Managing just to deflect the attack for a little while. Martial as well on the break. Pogba pushing forward. Manchester United still with the ball somehow. I think we've got an injury, and it's a forced injury.
It's the goal scorer.
He's going to have to come off, I think.
Is it Schweinsteiger? No. Oh, Herrera is going to come on. Okay, this is the first time I think we've seen Herrera used for Man United in the last 2 days.
Understandably why. I mean, sometimes you can see the strength from the likes of Pogba and Fellaini. but not today. 25 minutes left on the clock. Can Herrera change anything for Azinho? Origi. Finds Moina in the middle. Now Lukaku slowly does it. Puts it back on the winger. Well, maybe cut inside. Drag back for Belgium, but no. Eric Bailly finds the way forward, and sometimes the best form of defense is that aggression. And now 3 versus 2.
Not going to make the through ball count, though. Overhead. Oh, that's slipped through, but Origi's not quite got the pace to beat Smalling. And now Luke Shaw, 10 minutes to go. Pressure for Azinho. He has to get himself a goal on the board here. Winner will go through to the playoffs tomorrow. They're going to be starting at 10 a.m. in the morning here at DreamHack. It's going to be a long day. 64 players fighting for that spot. A, to become the DreamHack winner, and B, to get yourself the FIFA Interactive Championship qualifying spot. It's a big ask, and this is a great run, but Valencia having none of it. And Zlatan tips it through for Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, Valencia not the first time saving Manchester United. Now on the break, Fellaini actually dribbling past one, past the second as well. Zlatan maybe pulls the trigger, but a little bit too late. Finds one in the middle, comes for the head, and Mkhitaryan. That could have been the one. The chances have been there for Azinho. This game could be a very, very different storyline, but again, inches over the crossbar.
Wow. That's the big chance, surely, the 87th minute there. I personally would have gone through the middle. I mean, he had the chance through the middle, but obviously he knows better than I do. Zlatan feeds it back. Herrera maybe with a chance. Fellaini, just a little too hard. And Courtois will hold the ball and use his maximum time here. All-out attack coming out from Manchester United in the last dying 3 minutes, but he needs to get the ball. Kevin De Bruyne puts it down the wing. He will pick up the ball. Bailey forward, but it's gone off. It's a poor pass, and that's not what you need at a time like now. You need chasing the winner, but it's not going to happen. It will be Pilm that goes through 2-1 in the end. A solid performance and a great game between the two here, honestly. Really well played. So Pilm, the first man we're going to see on the stream going through to tomorrow.
Yeah, first man into, of course, the Saturday. Great stuff from Pilm. A close game after the first couple of, the first 30 minutes, we saw an early 2-0 lead kind of gain, but Azinho seemed to adapt. He seemed to change his play style and almost learn exactly what the tactics were coming in from Pilm, but he manages to keep on going. And 3 games already done in the pool or group or bracket D we see here, the last bracket coming forward, of course, playing throughout for the $10,000. Belgium seem to be the team of choice right now. We've seen very little Belgians.
Very successful.
Yeah. Lose, unfortunately, for Azinho. He does drop down to the lower bracket, but it's not out for him. He's still in with a chance of pushing through. But you guys at home, let's bring up those standings, show you guys as well what is going down so far in Group D.
So with the winner bracket obviously progressing, we do see Boris Legend in there waiting his opponent at the moment. Eric Zone in there as well. So no surprises by those two. Making their way through. Where's Kevin Asaya?
He'll be playing Axis.
So he's playing Axis at the moment. Okay, so we see Pilm obviously go through. He's the first man through so far.
Yep. Bit of a fact for Kevin Asaya. Axis actually used to be a Call of Duty player.
Oh, that's the guy you played, isn't it?
Yeah, he was the only 5-1 me, and we just saw Kevin Asaya put aside another player for 5-0. So that'll be an interesting one. Obviously, Kevin Asaya being the favourite. However, that's going to do it for us. Just for a short break here. We will be back after this quick break.